And good morning. I'm your host, Nathan Case of NK and SoCal, and I'm here at Disney California Adventure for the first day of the annual Food and Wine Festival. We're gonna have some amazing food and wine. We're also gonna experience going on Soarin, which is back to its original California version. So why don't you come along with me? We'll have a great day of fun. It is the first day of the Food and Wine Festival 2022. I am excited. This date has been in my calendar for weeks. I love the Food and Wine Festival. The sky is definitely looking a little ominous here this morning. There's a 90% chance of rain starting at 8 a.m. but only for about an hour or two. So I brought my rain poncho, came prepared. Got my coffee on the walk to the security checkpoint. Ready to go. All right, we're officially here. Seen the monorail. That's the official notice at Disneyland. And this is why we are here today. The Disney California Adventure Food and Wine Festival, running from March 4th through April 26th. We are here on the first day, March 4th. Let's go. All right, officially just got hit with the first drop of rain. Hopefully it holds off here until I get into the ride. And hopefully it just rains while I'm on the ride. That'd work out well. All right, part of why I came to Soarin today is because it is back to being Soarin over California. It's a different, makes it a little bit of a different ride. Instead of Soarin over the world, visiting places all across the world, you visit landmarks all across California. So they only do this during the Food and Wine Festival now, so it kind of makes it a special occasion for it to be back to this format. So I'm looking forward to it.
I feel like going to the Himalayas. I want to go to the world. Yeah. The world comes to me.
Hello.
Really young.
Woo! My name is Patrick and I'll be your...
And that is a nice touch. Walking off Soarin over California. They're handing out cutie oranges. Here is the DCA Food and Wine Festival Welcome Center for any questions that you may have about the festival of itself. They also have a map, and they have someone here answering all your questions for you. So if you have any questions, just pop over here to the Welcome Center and they'll take care of your questions for you. Thank you very much.
Have a good day.
Don't forget that you can get the Sip and Savor Pass for $52. You get 8 tasting size portions. And remember also, very important, that this does not have to be something that you use all in one day. You can use a couple today, you can come back a different day. As long as you use them all up by the end of the event day on April 26th, you're good. So if you think you're gonna be coming back, or if you're gonna be eating a whole bunch of food today, go ahead and get that Sip and Savor Pass. Save you some money. And officially, the first one in line today at Sonoma Terrace is Mr. Duck. Mr. Duck just cannot wait for the Food and Wine Festival to start. And Mrs. Duck, not far behind. Remember that you can order any of the items that you want at one festival marketplace and pick them up at another. You don't have to stand in each marketplace line. This saves time, so don't forget. There's also a bevy of festival entertainment here. The Philharmonic, amongst some other talented bands and singers. Be sure to check them out while you're here. And there she is. I got my Sip and Savor Pass, good for 8 food items. It was $52. There was no additional tax. It does not include, you cannot redeem these tabs for any alcohol. You have to purchase that separately. Be sure to not tear off the tabs, I was told, or those tabs become invalid. So I am here outside of this marketplace right here where I plan on ordering my items. It's a little bit more off the beaten path. It's right behind Grizzly River Run by Grizzly Peak Rec area. A lot of the other marketplaces back on the main drag, back in that direction, they're probably gonna be a lot busier. So I'm just gonna hang out here. We got about 20 minutes until the marketplace is open. First items of the day. I went to the Golden Dreams marketplace and I got the pineapple tiki bitter cocktail along with the honey orange glazed verlasso salmon salad. Let's go ahead and try these out. I am starving, even though it's 10:30 a.m. I had breakfast this morning at like 5:45 a.m. so I'm pretty hungry now. Always a challenge here to find somewhere nice and quiet to vlog and enjoy the food and beverages without the copyright monster getting you the music. So I found a place here. It's over by the child services, so we may hear the occasional screaming child, but there's no music here, so it works. And they got these nice tables set up. I'm gonna go ahead and try this pineapple tiki bitter cocktail. I originally thought I was gonna go wine right off the bat since this is the Food and Wine Festival, but this sounded really good. I really like this. A, because it's not sweet at all. It does have a bitter flavor. So, but that goes well with the pineapple juice. It's aged rum, Campari. Yeah, it's hitting the spot. Nothing like a beverage at 11 a.m. Let's go ahead and try this. The salmon salad. Has some capers on top. Oh wow, okay. It is served cold. It's not hot salmon. Comes with some mixed greens. It's kind of hard to break apart here. The salmon right here. It's nice for them to have some healthy options here. Got like a little bit of a lemon glaze on it, orange lemon glaze. I'm not tasting the honey. Not tasting any honey. Tasting the orange. It does have an orange peel. Like the actual rind of the orange. If I can find one here. Show it to you. Just gonna pick it up. It does have pieces of orange rind. But it's good. I would get this again, especially since it's one of the healthier things here and kind of a little kick last couple months. Trying to be a little bit healthier in life. So I would definitely get this again. And it's good. It's a good amount of food. Definitely recommend. I would say I need a knife though. It's kind of hard to break apart. I would say it's about an 8 out of 10 Nathans. The salmon. The drink. The drink I'm good with. The only thing is missing, the only thing the drink is missing is a beach. A beach and maybe like 15 degrees warmer. Anyways, go ahead and enjoy the rest of this. I also ordered the slider. I just haven't gone to that hut yet and picked it up, so that's next. I had to get some food in my body, so I was starting to get a little hangry. And you don't want to get hangry when you're here at Disney California Adventure. So just eat before that happens. Went and picked up my French onion grilled tenderloin slider from Cluckadoodle Moo Marketplace. And the lines are really long now to pick up food. It took about 15 to 20 minutes just to get your food in the pickup line. In retrospect, I should have picked up all of my food all at the same time at the beginning. But like I said, remember I was really hungry and I just wanted to start eating my salmon salad. But right now it's 11:45 a.m. and it's a zoo. So just be aware that you will stand in line once it comes time, middle of the day, to pick your food up. And that's just the pickup line. Was still long. That wasn't the actual purchase line, because I remember I had purchased all my food together earlier at the Golden Dreams Marketplace. So here we go with the French onion grilled tenderloin slider. And here is the slider itself. It has some cheese that looks like onions right there. And it looks like a toasted and buttered whole wheat bun of some sort, some varietal. So I'm gonna go ahead and dig in. I actually came back to the same exact table that I was at when I had my salad, right by the child services. Same table was open, which right now there isn't very many tables open, and it's nice and quieter here. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this this tenderloin. Try this out. It's a big slider. The cheese sauce that's on it is akin to the cheese sauce you would find on like cauliflower and cheese or broccoli and cheese casserole. It tastes like a casserole cheese. Hopefully that makes sense. The tenderloin itself is cooked, I would say, medium well. Personally, I would cook it a little bit more rare than that. It's good. I mean, it could use some mushrooms. It has no mushrooms on it. I think it's literally, it's missing mushrooms. The chef in me, I'm not a professional chef, like my buddy Eddie Brick out there. Shout out to Eddie Brick, one of the best chefs in the world. But it's missing mushrooms. It's missing mushrooms. It's still good. It's just, it doesn't feel complete. So I would say this is probably a 6 out of 10. The bun also is seems a little bit not as fresh. I prefer it on like a brioche. But the meat itself is good. It's tender. It's just a little overcooked for my liking. So I would say 6 out of 10, Nathan's. Still gonna eat it. It's not that great, but still gonna eat it. It's also kind of just like a lot of bun. I've taken maybe like 4 bites, and there's 3 bites maybe. I've taken 3 bites, and there's like 1 piece of meat left, but there's enough bread for like another 4 bites. So the meat to bread ratio leaves something to be desired. And the last thing I'm having today is the Old World aged cheddar lager soup with a fig and prosciutto sandwich, and went ahead with a glass of the Sebastiani Cabernet. Gotta have a glass of wine while you're here at the Food and Wine Festival. Start off this course with a sip of this wine. This was more full when I picked it up, but in order to walk back over here to these tables that I have been my go-to spot here today, I had to drink some of it, so because it was gonna spill otherwise. So it was filled right to the top. It's good. Cabernets are my favorite wine usually. I also like Syrahs. Now I'm gonna go ahead and try this soup. This was on my bucket list to do here during this festival this year. That is really good together. Flavors are really complementary. The prosciutto, of course, a little salty. The fig, a little sweeter. So those work well together. And it's on, looks like on some toasted sourdough bread. That's soup. The soup, though, best thing I've had here today. Yeah. Soup. The soup is the star of the show today. It's got that beer undertone flavor to it at the very end. It's very rich, it's thick. I'm gonna try now, I'm gonna try dipping the prosciutto fig sandwich into the soup. I feel like that's kind of a obligatory thing to do here with this combination. Yeah. Highly recommend that. So, highly recommend the soup sandwich combo here. Use one of my tabs on my Sip and Savor to get that. Why don't you comment below and tell me what your favorite item is that you've had at the Food and Wine Festival here. I know what mine is. It's this soup. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here for the trip to DCA Food and Wine Festival today. Lots of food in my belly. The star of the show was definitely the soup, the last item I had there, with the fig and prosciutto sandwich. That's a must do here. The slider it was just nothing special. I would pass on the slider again. And then what else did I have? What else did I have though? The salmon salad. The salmon salad was really good. In the order that I had them today, I would say the soup was number one with the fig and prosciutto sandwich. That was the best. Anxious to come back here another time and try other items to see if it's better than the soup sandwich, but it's going to be hard pressed to do so. So I'd say soup and the prosciutto sandwich first, the lager soup and the prosciutto sandwich first. The salmon salad was a second place, and then much further below was the slider. It was disappointing, too much bread, but the wine was good, and the tiki drink that I had was very good as well. Glad I hit Soarin really early. Was the second group I think on Soarin. It's so busy here now. I don't even know how long it is to get on Soarin, but it's part of why you get here really early. So I was really glad I got on Soarin today. See the California version again was phenomenal. Always puts a big smile on my face. And I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. So if you did like this video and you enjoyed the channel, just please like this video and subscribe to the channel, and then hit that notification bell so every time I do make a new video, you'll be notified of a new one. You can also find me on Instagram at NK in SoCal. I'll be posting some pictures there today from the Food and Wine Festival, so be sure to go over there to Instagram and check that out. And other than that, everyone have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time when I'm here. You know, I'm really glad today ended up being the Food and Wine Festival and not the Food and Rain Festival that I thought it was gonna be. I brought my own rain poncho and some plastic shoe covers because earlier in the week, there's supposed to be 90% chance of rain all day today. So turned out being a much nicer day than originally forecast.